Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I make videos about books. Please hit the subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow. Now today I will be doing a tag. I was actually tagged. Kitty from Spicy Cats Reads tagged me. This is the this or that romance tag. Now I will be completely honest with you here. I haven't read like one damn romance since RomComathon back in August because in my opinion it's just spooky season, so I have been reading thrillers and horror, but I am still a romance girly and I love this tag. So here we are. Welcome to this romance tag. There are 17 questions and it's just, do you prefer this or that in your romance? Let's go. The first one is cliffhanger or happily ever after. Always for a romance, I want a happily ever after. However, there is one book that I can think of that does not necessarily end in a happily ever after, and it's one of my favorite books ever, and that is The Idea of You by Robin Lee, and that is 100% a Harry Styles fanfiction, and I love it. And I am not afraid to tell you that. However, every other book that I have read and liked has a happily ever after, and I prefer a happily ever after in my romance novels. That's just, I want them to love each other till the end of time, and that's it. Next is hardcover or paperback. I always prefer my romance novels in paperback. Pretty much I prefer every novel in paperback. That is just how I am. However, I am not a patient human being, so if something is released in hardback, I will obviously get it. But I prefer all of my books in paperback, and that's just how I have always been. They're just easier to hold and they're floppy. That's it. Next is angsty or cute. Ooh. Okay, so if I am specifically looking for a rom-com, I want it to be cute. However, if I'm reading a dark romance, I want it to be angsty. So like, I gravitate right now more towards rom-coms. So I guess I'm gonna say cute. I really do like a cute little rom-com. Like, it's a nice, easy read. You know, hopefully at the end there's going to be a happily ever after, and there's nothing really to worry about, so I guess I'm gonna go with cute. Emotional or rom-com? Once again, rom-com. I am not an emotional person, so I would rather laugh and have a good time than be deep in my feels when I am reading, so always rom-com. Book talk or Bookstagram? Bookstagram, 100%. I don't feel like I am good at taking pictures of books, but I have a good time on Bookstagram and feel like I have made a lot of friends through Bookstagram. I personally stay off of book talk. I feel like it is very toxic. If you don't like a certain book that is deemed popular, you are annihilated in the comments, and I'm too old for that. I'm absolutely too old for that, so yeah. The next is people or object covers. I prefer people, and I also prefer the cartoon people. Yeah, I don't know if that's popular or not, but I think they're so fucking cute. If there are cartoon people on the cover, I am going to pick it up off the table and buy it, so. The next one is new release or backlist. Both. I am pretty new to romance, especially rom-coms, especially dark romance. So I feel like I am trying to catch up with everyone, which is fine, but I'm always on the lookout for new releases. I have had the opportunity to read an arc of Astrid Parker, Does It Fail? I think that's what that's called, and it was great. So like, things that are on my radar, I will try to get new releases of. Otherwise, I feel like I am always catching up. So yeah. TBR or free-for-all? I'm a free-for-all girly. I have made 3 TBRs for October, and I feel like I'm so stressed, even though there's so many books and I can like pick and choose and it's not a big deal and who cares. I prefer to mood read forever. That is why right now I am like mood reading all of my thriller and horror, because that just feels right for the season. But like, I know as soon as February comes around, I'm going to mood read the crap out of all my romance. That's just how it is for me. Next is Open Door or Fade to Black. I think the only answer should be Open Door. However, I just read a book and it was 5 stars and it was Fade to Black and I absolutely loved it. Like, it did not matter to me that it was Fade to Black because it was just such a good story, and that's If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. I really highly suggest that one, and just know going in that it is very Fade to Black, but like, did not bother me at all. I absolutely loved it. The next one is audiobooks or physical books. Now this one I'm going to say both, and I know this is this or that, but listen to me. I love audiobooks because I love someone reading the book to me. However, when I listen to audiobooks, I also have the physical book in front of my face. I can't concentrate on an audiobook without the book in front of my face unless I'm like doing chores or something. So for this one, it is both. Sorry, it's both. The next one is Kindle or not. What? Yeah, I love my Kindle. I do prefer my physical books, and it's like audiobooks, physical books, and then Kindle, and that's just how it is. However, I read so fast on my Kindle. Like, I fly through these books. I don't understand. And I think the reason Kindle is last is because I don't have an audiobook available. And that's like my lazy brain is just like, no, you want someone to read to you. But anytime I bust out the Kindle, I have a great time. I read these books so fast. Like, why don't I pick it up? So Kindle or not is funny, but yes, Kindle. Buddy Reader Fly Solo. This year of our Lord 2022, I have done so many buddy reads, and I absolutely enjoy buddy reading so much. If you ever want to buddy read a book with me, please, I will drop everything and I will read this book with you. I love buddy reading. I think it's so much fun. It also holds me accountable, which is really good for me. Not that like I don't read, I'm always reading, but it's just like super fun to be like, yeah, I'm picking up this book now, and oh, what did you think of that? And I just love buddy reading. I don't know, I enjoy it a lot. Small Town or Dark Romance. Jeez, these are so different. So most of the time, Small Town is not going to be super spicy, and Dark Romance is usually super spicy, but Dark Romance has a lot of themes that are not usually things that I agree with. So I actually think I'm gonna go Small Town because sometimes Dark Romance, I'm just like, ugh. Personally, for me, I don't feel comfortable with this, but like I understand it's just fiction. So yeah. Alpha or Sweetheart Hero. I'm gonna go Sweetheart Hero. The alphas disgust me. No, it's not, no. Multiple books or one at a time. It really depends on what I'm doing. For the longest time, I had like a book that I would read during the day when I was watching my kids, and then at night I would pick up a complete different book. But because of all the readathons, I've been focusing on one book, but I feel like I'm going to go back to the daytime, nighttime book. So multiple at a time is what I prefer to do. Baddie or Damsel in Distress. I like a baddie. I feel like the damsel in distress is not a bad trope, and I have read a ton of books with the damsel in distress, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I would like a baddie. I feel like I don't like the alpha male, but I do like a baddie female character. Yeah. And this is the last one, and this, in my opinion, is the hardest one, and this is Slow Burn or Insta Love, and my immediate reaction is neither. I cannot stand a slow burn. I have tried 2 Mariana Zapata books, and she is the queen of slow burn, and I cannot do it. But I also don't really like Insta Love. There are a few Insta Loves that I have liked, but they have been YA. And my reasoning for liking the like Insta Love YA is that when you're a teenager, you don't know any better. But like as an adult, I don't know. So can I say neither? I would like gradual falling in love. So sorry. If I had to choose, it would be Insta Love because I hate a slow burn so bad. So these are the questions for the this or that romance book tag. Thank you so much, Kitty, for tagging me. I feel like I'm never tagged in these, and I feel like honored to be tagged. And also anyone else who is a romance baddie and would like to do this tag. It was super fun. I had to really think about it. But that's it. Thanks for watching my video. See you in my next one. Bye!